back. I would say good morning vlog, but this is not a vlog. This is a regular video. Don't mind my room. It's gonna look a little bit of a mess, probably all summer. Hopefully not all summer, but could possibly be all summer. In a previous vlog, I said that when I got home, I would be taking my braids out, and today is the day. Day 2 of being back home. I am planning on this day to be a very productive day. Let's take this mess of braids out of my hair. I'm gonna show you guys the products I use. Not only am I taking the braids out, I'm washing my hair, and I'm also going to be straightening it, and I want to show you guys how I straighten my hair to get it so nice and smooth. So I'll be putting the braids back in my hair probably the next 2 weeks. I know that it'll be before June because June is summertime and that's when all the water festivities begin. But as of right now, I think I'm just gonna straighten it. So stay tuned for that video because I'm actually going to show you guys more detailed tutorial of how I do the braids and how to start them, how I set them, and all that stuff. Yeah, so let's get started and on with how I take my braids out and how I straighten it and all the products I use in between. Okay, so all my curly girlies know that the amount of hair products that are usually in our bathrooms are absurd and too much, but I have really liked the brand yall. That's what I've been using for a while now, and I love them. It smells really good, my head feels really nice, it moisturizes my hair very well. Besides the point. First step in taking my braids down is I need to cut excess hair off. I'm gonna have to find scissors first, but my hair is decently long, so it goes pretty far, the braid. Usually what I do is I look for all the frizz, and usually that's my hair, and then when it starts to die down and it gets into like the not my hair, that's usually where I'll cut it. Go from there, but I also part my hair in half, and then I part my hair into half of the half. So I literally do most of my hair in fours because it's easier to do if it's in fours because my hair is super thick. There we go. I'm literally just gonna take these braids out and then I'll go up to the front. Once I cut them, I do get a little bit of oil. I'm just gonna use the yall mint almond oil, and then I just put a little bit on my hands just so that when I am taking out the braids, it's not as rough on my hair. I will get back to you guys once I finish this side of my hair. We're back, and I have gotten this back part all done, and now I'm just gonna go and do the other side, and then we'll move on to the front. And we're done. And it's looking okay. It's looking okay. There's a lot of buildup from the gel that I used, so I'm just gonna have to really make sure that I'm scrubbing in the shower. What I usually do is I'll just go through and try to hand comb my hair, and I try to get any loose hair just so that not as much comes out when I'm in the shower because it will most likely go down the drain. If you're taking your braids out for the first time and you see a lot of hair coming out, that's normal. You haven't been brushing your hair at least a month, so you're gonna have a lot of hair coming out. Before I go shower, let me show you guys what I will be using. In the shower, I'm going to start off with yall shampoo. It's the pomegranate and honey moisturizing and detangling shampoo. I'm going to put this on my scalp. And then after that, I'm going to go in with the yall pomegranate and honey moisturizing and detangler conditioner. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna detangle my hair with the conditioner in it, and that's literally all I'm gonna do. I'm not putting any masks on or any of that. I'm gonna wash my hair in sections, so I usually do 4 sections like I did when I took out my braids. I wash my hair like that to make sure that I get all of my head because this gets really thick. I'm going to take a shower, wash my hair, and then I will see you guys right after, and I will show you guys all the products that I use and the settings and things and all that. Alright, so we are out of the shower. I have my t-shirt on my head because, come on, come here. Say hi. It's you. Let's go go to the bathroom. Alrighty, we are in my home bathroom, and I bring a chair in here because the fact of me showering and then trying to blow dry and straighten my hair all while standing up right after each other is a recipe for disaster. I would faint. Let me show you guys the stuff that I use to blow dry my hair and then straighten it. So for my blow dryer, I literally just use a Conair blow dryer. Super simple. This is broken on here. Still works fine. Make sure to have this attachment. It gives really good blowouts. I use this Paul Mitchell serum. My mom just used it on our hair when she would do ours. So of course when I started doing my own, I just did the same thing, and I just use it all the time, and it makes my hair super silky. But I'm gonna put oil on after I actually straighten my hair. I'm gonna do it a little different this time. When it comes to straightening my hair, I literally use this straightener. It's very old. It is, I don't even know the name of it. All I know is that this is very, very old. My mom had this when I was really, really young. She used it on her hair. She used it for hers. She ended up getting, she's had I think 2 new ones now. My sister has a new one, and this is the one that I use, and it never has failed me. Until this one stops working, I'm not getting a new one because this one is my pride and true, and there's no point in spending money on another one if this one works just fine. Before I go in with that, I go in with the Behind the Zone Turn Up the Heat Flat Iron Protection. It protects my hair from heat. If you don't use heat protectant, what are you doing? I use these clips to help put my hair back. Use a round brush like this. I had bought another one at school. Don't know where it is, but it's in some box. But we're just gonna use this one that I have. And then I just use a rat tail comb to help separate. And I also use it when I flat iron as well. So let's get started. Alrighty, and hair is blow dried. When I'm going through blow drying my hair, I braid the parts that I finish. I usually put my flat iron to between 400 and 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously that would be a lot different depending on your hair. My hair is super, super thick and it needs the heat to do anything. I like working from back to front when I do my hair, so I always do the back and then I go to the fronts, and then I go in with the heat protectant I mentioned earlier, and I just spray. And then I let it sit for a little bit. I don't go completely right after, but I let it sit. And then I section it into smaller pieces, obviously. It's a tedious task to do. I usually go in with this, and I comb through the section a little bit. Oh, I didn't even turn it on. Basically what I do is I comb through the section with the rat tail comb to try to separate it as much as possible, get any knots out, and then with my straightener I would straighten it. Obviously it's not hot yet, but that's basically what would happen. Alright, update. I have finished straightening my hair. There's definitely some spots I could probably trim, but I'm just gonna ignore that for now. This is without any oil on it. I think what I'm gonna do is put just a teensy bit of oil on my edges and then on my scalp right here to make sure that's moisturized. That's literally it. That's all I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video of me taking down my braids and straightening it. If you guys have any tips or tricks on what you guys do, please let me know. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, because just why not? We can be friends. And I will see you guys next time. Love ya.